Listen. We have covered overview of operating systems, and now we come to the summary, main features of Windows OS and the overview of operating systems. We have seen that there are several operating systems which started with Unix and then Linux and then Mac OS X, then Windows. Windows had several versions ranging from Windows 1.0 to Windows 3.1, then Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows ME. These were based upon DOS, MS-DOS operating system. Then we came into the family of new technology, Windows NT, Windows 2000, Windows XP, then Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 and Windows 11. Windows 11 is the latest operating system. Then we come back to the main features of Windows operating system. Windows was one of the first operating systems to provide graphical user interface. Before arrival of Windows, there was only command line interface. You have to type a command, get the results in the computer. Or you can print a document, whereas you would not see the result until you print the document after formatting. They were called text-based or terminal-based operating system, whereas Windows, Mac OS and Unix introduced a new terminology called GUI. Can you repeat? GUI. The full form for GUI is Graphical User Interface. Graphical User Interface. Once more, Graphical User Interface. GUI permitted the operation of mouse. You can click upon any icon and get a program running. You need not remember the command and type it again and again. You can simply look at the icon, click upon it to get the work done. Okay. Then they provided another good environment called the desktop, Windows D. This is called the desktop. Normally the desktop has got several icons. Several icons. These are the shortcuts for opening any given program. Icon. Icon. Okay. Shortcut icon. Then you have the start menu. You had the start menu. Because after Windows 10, start menu has been done away with. There is no start menu in Windows 11. They provide something like a Windows icon. When you press upon it, you get a list of programs. You get the list of programs instead of the shortcut menu. Therefore, start menu is no longer available in Windows. Start menu is not available right now in Windows. Then you have a system tray. You come to the desktop. This is Cortana. This one. This area is meant for searching anything. You type anything or turn on the mic and speak anything. It will search the web for you and provide the result. Whereas, I don't know how many use it. It's okay. It's a handy shortcut. You can type anything, including name of a program, to get it opened up. Maybe GAMP. If there is GAMP, it will display. Yes, GAMP is available. Therefore, it displays the result. Otherwise, it will not display, whereas it will go to the web. Then you call this the taskbar, where programs are iconified. Programs have an icon in the taskbar. What do you call it? Taskbar. By right clicking any program, you can close it or pin the program to the taskbar or do anything else. Some other operations are permitted. Minimize, maximize all the windows or minimize all the windows. All those operations can be done. Whereas close and pin to taskbar are the two most useful shortcuts available from right clicking the taskbar icon. Then you come to the rightmost portion, which is called the system tray. It's called the system tray. It has got whatever indications we need. It has got all the indications. Date. This is keyboard layout, English International. Then notifications. If there are any notifications, they will be popped up here. then connection status, then battery status, or you can look at all the notifications by pressing Windows A. Windows A for alert. Windows A for alert. Similar to Windows E, there is a shortcut called Windows A for all the alerts. It has got all the alerts running here. You can close them or follow them. Whatever you wish to, you can do with the alerts. Then there is a mode called tablet mode. If you press this by accident, you will not get to see the start menu. The programs will appear differently. I don't recommend pressing this in a desktop environment. Okay. By accident, somebody may press this, and what happens? You just take a look at this. Things become different. The environment becomes different. Whereas to restore this, you need not do anything. Somebody may complain that there is a huge change in the desktop. I don't know how to work with it. Then you simply press Windows A, switch off tablet mode. They will come to the desktop. Okay, they would have accidentally turned on the tablet mode. They would be finding trouble with the new desktop environment. It's the tablet mode environment. Then we go to yes, we said that there is a desktop. There are icons on the desktop. Then there is a taskbar. There is a taskbar and start menu. Then system tray. System tray. All the notifications end up in the system tray. Then date, time, keyboard layout, battery status, connection status. All those are displayed in the system tray. System tray. Okay. All this. Then quick launch icons. Quick launch icons are the icons we see near the start menu. After Katana, we end up with several icons which keep themselves always placed in the taskbar. They are called quick launch icons. In addition to that, these are also called quick launch icons. One note, these are quick launch icons. Just to the right of start menu, you have some icons which are called quick launch icons. You can add anything to the quick launch icons. By right clicking the program, you can send it to quick launch. You can send it to quick launch. Done. Then system tray. Done. Now the directory structure of Windows. You should understand where your files are located. In a computer, you see Windows E. You go to this PC. Normally, you go to the icon called this PC and then C drive. C drive. Within the C drive, you get to see user. Within user, you get to see your own login name. Whosoever has got a login in the computer will have a name in this users folder. Where are we right now? C drive, users. Within C drive, we have come to users. Okay. Then I go to my own folder. Public is always available. Public is meant for anyone else. Anybody coming in as a guest. Public, whosoever may access. Then within COPA, I have desktop, documents, downloads, and other pictures, videos, whatever folder I wish. Now I wish to go to downloads. When I go to downloads, I get my downloads folder. Then come back. Come back. Then desktop. I get to see my desktop folder. There are only two icons on the desktop folder. One is Adagi Plus, the other one is Zoom. All the other icons are available from the public desktop. Public desktop. Then I come back. Then I go to pictures. Whatever screenshots we take end up in this area, whereas we have not taken any screenshot till now. Now I take a screenshot. A folder has been created in the name of screenshots and it shows whatever I had in the screen a moment ago. Okay. Therefore, whatever icons we see normally without knowing where they reside are all kept inside a special folder called C:/user/our own name, COPA, for our login. If you have your own laptop, your own computer and your own login ID, you will end up with your own folder. Done. Within that folder, you have documents, downloads, desktop, pictures, videos, music. All these are specific to each individual user. Okay. Now I close this. I close this. This is the directory structure. C colon slash user system folder for keeping all the user accounts. User accounts. Each login has got a specific name inside that folder. You have to remember this. Now we close this section with this. I don't wish to go beyond this because you will end up with some shortcuts. Or shall we move just 2 slides? We can move by just 2 slides and come to shortcuts. We will stop before the shortcut. Okay, all these have already been covered to you through practicals. If you wish to rename a folder, rename a file or folder, you have to press F2. If you wish to open File Explorer, what is the shortcut? Windows key is the shortcut for File Explorer. If you wish to rename a file or folder, you could press F2. You may press F2 and get a rename option. F2. When you press F2, there is a rename option. Then copy, Control C, cut, Control X, paste, Control V. All these are very well known to us. Then cut a file, Control X. Then okay. If you wish to open any file, you can simply what? Double click it and open. Or right click the file, choose open with, then open it in any specific program. Okay. Then if you wish to create a desktop shortcut, you have already created this. Do you know? Right click upon the file, then send to desktop. Send to desktop. Create a shortcut. It will ask you for permission for creating a shortcut. Done. Then there is another option for burning CD or DVD. Right click upon the file, send to CD or DVD. It will be burnt into a CD or DVD automatically. Or you can choose even to send it to a compressed or zipped folder, which will create a zip archive. Done. With this, we have just completed the features of Windows desktop environment. There is something, an important thing called dash desktop. Desktop is the most important thing relating to Windows. Okay. Then there are dots or images called icons, which you can click for opening any specific program. Icons. They are called icons. Then there is a start menu, there is a taskbar, there is a system tray. Okay. Start menu, taskbar, system tray. Okay. Then we have seen that after the done. After this, we have come to the folder structure, directory structure. C colon slash users is the folder in which all the user accounts are kept. Okay. Then we have gone into C colon slash users. We have seen that there are folders for desktop, documents, download, pictures, music, videos, and all these are specific to each individual user. Then we have come to the last portion in which Windows C is the shortcut for File Explorer, F2 is the shortcut for rename, right click, send to desktop. You can create a shortcut, right click, send to compress zipped archive for creating a zip archive. Then right click, send to CD or DVD for burning a CD or DVD disk. Done. With this, we close this session. We will go to practice.